Welcome to this inner summer practice for your ovulatory phase. In this practice, we're going to be honouring the internal essence of Chi before we move into the luteal phase in autumn. I'm going to teach you how to control your breath work without too much movement. You will need 2 blocks for this practice, and I will see you on the mat in traditional Tadasana mountain pose. So coming to stand at the top of your mat, let's just take those arms out away from the body and really extend those fingers away from you. Drop the chin towards the chest and just draw those shoulder blades back. Let's just check in with our body. So pressing all 4 corners of your feet into the mat. Maybe lift the kneecaps up. Drawing those kneecaps will give a little bit of a lift in the legs. And then draw the belly in. Tilt the pelvis slightly forward. Ignite the energy in your legs. So we're going to really switch everything on here to really get that energy and that fire moving through your body, your Chi. Bringing your energy during this phase. So let's do controlled breaths whilst we're in this posture. Really active with those fingers, drawing those fingers down, pressing the feet in and your shoulders back. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. One more inhale and exhale the breath. And just bring the head up. Take the palms either side of your legs. Draw those shoulders back and on an inhale, bring the arms up, palms together and look up. On your exhale, come all the way back down. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale, look up, and exhale, down. As you inhale, draw the belly in, shoulders down. And as you exhale, plant those feet deeper into the ground. Let's breathe in. And on your exhale, bend the knees and come all the way forward into your forward fold. If you can't get your fingertips to the ground, that's what your blocks are for. So plant the hands or the fingertips onto your blocks and let the head hang heavy. Keep those knees bent so that we are encouraging a nice stretch in the spine. Draw the belly in towards the back of the spine. Couple of more breaths here. Maybe let the head hang heavier. And then really bend those legs and on an inhale, draw yourself all the way up. Look up, palms together, coming down into your heart center. And then we'll take the palms either side of our legs again, and let's do that a few more times with controlled breath. Breathing in, look up, exhale, bend the knees, plant the palms. Drop the head. Inhale, coming up, palms together, look up, palms coming down into your chest on your exhale. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, thumbs into your heart center. And let's just stay in Tadasana just for a moment. Breathing in and breathing out. Noticing the belly moving in and moving out with your breath. The ideal opportunity of the month to be igniting that belly, just gently, no force. And then let's bring the arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. If you want to keep your hands on the bricks, by all means do so. Step yourself back into downward facing dog. Either keep the knees bent or straightened. Drop the head. Breathe here. So lifting your pelvis up, pressing your heels back into the mat. One more breath. Inhale, look forward. Step towards your bricks. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come into a flat back and look down. Shoulders back. Exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up with your arms coming back into your prayer. Let's do that a few more times with controlled breath. Breathing in, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, step back into downward facing dog. And breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale, look forward, step to the front of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press the feet into your mat as you come all the way up, palms together into your prayer, back into Tadasana. And again, inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms and step back into downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, press the hands into the ground. And on your exhale, draw the belly in towards the spine. Inhale, look forward and step to the front of your mat. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms. And then inhale, bringing yourself all the way up. Palms together, coming back into Tadasana. One more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms and step yourself back into downward facing dog. And breathe. Inhale, look forward and step to the front of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press yourself all the way up, palms together into your heart center, coming back into Tadasana. Just take a moment here. Maybe close the eyes. Maybe come back to that active Tadasana. And then from here, let's just forward fold and come down to sit on your knees, coming back onto your heels. We're going from here, we're going to use both blocks. So we're going to turn to the left first. So what I invite you to do is use one of the blocks to sit on. So it raises you up higher. So just play around with how that feels best for you. For me, I've got it on the top of the heels. So my buttocks are just on the edge. And then you want to take the other block on the short side, just behind you, and you're going to place your left hand on the top of that brick. And then from here, what you want to do is twist to the left. So just take this right hand on the outside of your left thigh, draw yourself up and take yourself over to the left. And if it's too much for the head to go, leave the head in front. Get it over to the side, or you can start to see if you can take it or your gaze behind your left shoulder. So just let's do 3 breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring yourself all the way around. Bring your block with you. Put that block to the right of your right foot. And let's just take a moment just to check in, just to let that energy become part of you. Twists are so good for detoxing the body, and let's do the other side. So taking your right hand behind you on the block, and then take your left hand on the outside of your right thigh. Draw yourself up before you twist, and then bring that right shoulder behind you and your left shoulder forward. Right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. And then start your breath. Breathing in and breathing out as you deepen the twist. 2 more breaths. On your exhale, just bring yourself all the way back to center, and let's just remove that block now. Come down to sit on your heels, and let's take those palms facing up. Maybe close the eyes and just notice, how do you feel? Where did you feel any tension? Bringing your palms in together into your heart center, drop the head to the chest, just to relieve any tension in the back of the neck. Let me just bring this morning energizing practice to a close now, and I'll see you on the mat for the next practice coming up, which is Build Your Fire. A 25-minute practice, just building on from the edge of this one. So I'll see you on the mat in the next practice. Namaste.